nation of Israel in the wilderness is that they refused to go past ankle deep. They refused to jump into the deep end of God's will for their lives, which is absolutely crazy when you consider what God had done for them. I mean, they were afraid of these nations in the promised land, forgetting that God had just delivered them from the most powerful nation in the world. Listen, Egypt was absolutely the most powerful nation in the world at that time, and God delivered them from Egypt in miraculous fashion. You remember how He did it with the 10 plagues? I mean, it's crazy. You know, one of the 10 plagues, what was the plague of frogs? I hate frogs. I don't know if you're a frog lover, but I hate frogs. Could you imagine tens of thousands of frogs everywhere you look? Frogs in your bedroom, frogs on your bed, frogs on your kitchen table, frogs in your bathroom, frogs coming up out of the toilet. Frogs everywhere. Apparently, God can tell frogs what to do. And they listen, which is better than most of us. But it's crazy, isn't it? Listen, I guess that, though, and then the other 9 plagues that God gave, all of which were just crazy and intense, an extreme display of power, where God literally decimated the nation of Egypt, the most powerful nation in the world. I mean, what does God have to do? Part the Red Sea or something? Oh, wait. He actually did that. He dried up an entire sea so the people of Israel could cross over. And the minute they're far enough over and the enemy nation comes after them, the sea comes crashing down on their heads and drowns every last person in the Egyptian army. And yet, the people of Israel would not enter the promised land. They wouldn't go past ankle deep. Oh, they would cross over the Red Sea when the ground was dry, when they could see how it was all going to work out. Doesn't take a lot of faith to walk on dry ground when you see a sea get parted in front of your eyes. But what happens when God tells you what to do and you can't figure out how it's going to work? What happens when the enemy nations are big and strong and you don't know what God's going to do and how He's going to accomplish it? They wouldn't go past ankle deep when it required real faith, when it required real trust. And this is where the rubber meets the road in our relationship with God, isn't it? Will we obey Him? Will we apply His word to our lives, even when it isn't clear how it's going to be best for us? I mean, will we get to the point where when God says something, we'll just do it, no questions asked, because we trust Him? Or will He tell us what to do in some area of your life and we'll say, I can't really see how that's going to be better for me than this. That's not going to feel as good as this. That's going to take way too long. This is faster. What will we do? Will we go past ankle deep when it isn't clear that the water is safe? Will we trust God? Are we sure that His commands are best for us? Listen, the writer of the Hebrews is going to give us 2 very compelling and powerful reasons why we should go past ankle deep, why we should trust God, why we should just do what He says whenever He says to do it.